In the heart of New York's West African neighborhood, you'll find the Senegalese Community Center. People come here to see Kao So for advice on finding an apartment or getting work. And like many immigrants, Sao supports his family back in Senegal and sends money regularly.
No matter what, even you're going to skip your bill here or your rent, you have to send it. I send the minimum, like I said, between 550 to 700 myself. That's the minimum. And how often do I send it is like 2 or 3 times in the month.
But not all that money actually gets to his family. In 2013, Africa received $32 billion in remittances. That number is expected to increase to $40 billion by 2016. But around $12 in fees is taken off for every $100 sent to sub-Saharan Africa, making it the costliest part of the world to send money to. Profit margins for remittances are low, and with more anti-money laundering regulations to comply with, banks are getting out of the transfer business altogether, leaving independent corporations to do the job and making it more costly for Africa's diaspora.
What's previously been the case is that banks hold accounts open for remittance companies and people who are sending money and accommodate those bank account transactions. At the moment, we're seeing that those banks are being shut down because banks are perceiving their clients to be of significant higher risk, and rather than coming up with more specific ways or enhanced due diligence methods to operate and deal with that, they're opting to shut down, which is somewhat of an easier way out to dealing with this kind of problem.
For the people here in New York's Little Senegal, their families back home depend on the money they send, making this a community that will pay the transfer fees, no matter how costly they may be. Samira Hussein, BBC News, New York.